Right, here we go, guys. I'm Jeremy Marquez. This is jmarqeting. I call, you close, more real estate listings. And we are logged into the Vulcan 7 dialer, getting ready to make some cold calls on some older FSBOs, off market stuff, and we'll see what we have time for. Question and answers. There's a link to my calendar as well as to my cold calling group if you guys wanted to connect. That's the best way to do it. And we are live. Let's go ahead and just get right into it, guys. If you have any questions, please use the chat box to do so. Okay, just make sure everything's set up properly. I'm gonna start a watch party as well. If you guys didn't notice, my face is a little bit swollen. I'm dealing with an abscessed tooth. Hopefully I'll get that taken care of. But until then, the show must go on. I have a poll question in there as well. So all sorts of new stuff we're trying out with this new streaming platform that Facebook has. But the main focus here is the cold calls, so let's get right to it. So far today, we've already set one really hot appointment that's already been confirmed. And right now we're calling on for sale by owner properties. Hi, this is Jeremy calling from Frank Albert's Realty. Had a question about the property that you're selling on Dove Terrace. If you can give me a call back, 813-586-3428. Thank you. While we're making calls here, I'm also editing some of my YouTube videos. I'm going to put a link to my YouTube channel so you guys have that as well. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Automatic voice message system 407304800.
That link should work.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
So on these, I'm not leaving voicemails because I want them to call back and try to figure out why I had called. To be able.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty calling for Christine.
Brenda Wade has the home.
You've listed it?
I'm sorry? Yes, Brenda Wade has it.
Okay, great. Good luck on getting it sold. Brenda Wade has it. She was clearly coached to say that. That's okay. Let's move on to the next. So these for sale by owners, they put them online at the end of July. So that's what we want.
Hello?
Hi, calling for David Green.
Speaking.
This is Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty about the unit that you were selling on Finlandia. Did you get that sold or is it still available?
Yeah, we took that off the market. That's done.
That's done?
Yeah, that's all done.
So you wouldn't accept any offers?
No. But thank you for calling.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
On to the next. So I have a folder that I flipped that to. It's called Dead for Now, and we follow up with those every 6 months or so. Basically, just for the people that aren't doing anything anymore, and we just move on to the next.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty.
Over where?
Over at Frank Albert Realty, I was calling about the property that you had for sale by owner at the end of July.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Smith?
Yes, it is.
Did you get that sold or is it still available?
Oh, you're talking about the house on San Pedro?
Correct.
Yeah, no, it's under contract.
Okay, great. When are you guys set to close?
In the near future.
Are you still accepting offers?
No.
Okay, well, good luck on getting it closed. Have a good day. So we're going to put him in as a nurture. They've accepted an offer, but it's not closed. So we'll follow up in a couple of weeks to see if it did close, to see if anything changed. So I'll give him a call in 2 weeks. And when I do my follow-up call, I put it out for the same day that I'd called the first time. So in this case, I'll call him on Tuesday in 2 weeks. And I'll put in the note, just see if sold. And we'll put him in for a reoccurring every single week. And so what I was trying to say was, guys, with these for sale by owners that are a little bit older, they've either sold it, they've either hired a realtor, or they're still trying to do a for sale by owner and they're ready to hire a realtor. In that case, I would set an appointment for somebody on my team to go by and meet with them. Or we would turn them into a lead to nurture. And I purposely set up this call list to where they're for sale by owners from 4 to 6 weeks ago. So I know that these guys are basically on the bubble.
Hello?
Hello, calling for Heather.
This is.
This is Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty about your property on Grant Line. Did you get that sold or is it still available?
It's under contract.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you guys still accepting offers?
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Are you still accepting offers?
It's under contract.
I heard you. I was asking if you're still accepting offers while under contract.
Well, I mean, I can tell you you're next in line, but as you know, if I'm under contract and this goes through, it goes through.
In most cases, sellers will keep accepting offers in case it doesn't go through. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I will take a backup offer, yes, but it is under contract. I just want you to be aware of that.
Okay, I heard you. Well, have a good day. On to the next. So that's what we want. We want it to be sold, we want it to still be available, or hire a realtor. One of the three, right? And we're looking for somebody who is still doing the for sale by owner, that is now ready to go ahead and hire somebody to get it listed.
Please leave your message for 81341744022.
Hi, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty. I had a question about the property that you were selling. Wondering if it's still available. So when you get this, if you can give me a call back. Again, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty. And I was calling about the property in Huxley. My phone number is 813-586-3428. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to pause that real quick. Well, I don't keep the screen open with your comments and questions, so if you have any, I'll get to them momentarily. I will pop back over there in a moment and see if you have any questions or comments that we can interact with. Give me 1 moment. Okay, that's all set up. All right, here we go.
This is Scott.
Hey Scott, this is Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty about your property on Negary.
It's not on the market anymore. Thanks.
So you're not accepting any offers? He hung up. On to the next. All right, let's go. So this one's only a $60,000 lot, and we're just gonna move on from that one. Okay, here we go. For sale by owner, 275,000. I think it's a condo.
Hello, this is Anne Marie.
Hey, Anne-Marie, this is Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty.
I'm so sorry. Did you say I heard realty, but I didn't hear the rest of it.
Don't be sorry. This is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty calling about the property that you were selling on Pasadena Avenue, number 608.
Yeah, it's already been sold.
Oh, congratulations. Is that closed or still pending?
Thank you. No, it closed. I was for sale by owner and had a buyer with cash, so it's good. Thank you.
Awesome. Is there anything else that we can help you with?
No, thanks for calling. No, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you. They're a little bit snotty today. Just a little bit. That's okay. On to the next.
The call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Okay, this one's a $590,000 for sale by owner. And they put it online on July 25th, so that's what, 6 weeks or so? 7 weeks? What I was trying to say earlier is, so when I load up the dialer, I can decide which leads and filter them out. So I purposely filtered out for sale by owners from the end of July until the end of August. And I'm starting with the older ones first. So as I continue to call through these, they'll be newer and newer. And this is the perfect time to call this type of for sale by owner.
You've reached the voicemail box for Kyle O'Donnell with A&M Healthcare Revenue Cycle Solutions. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call.
After a while, Crocodile. Give me 1 second here. I need to look at the Wi-Fi network. I think we got hopped off of the networks that we want to be on. Make sure that we're on the right network for speed. Okay, I think the speed's going to be a little bit better now. For some reason, we got hopped off of the network here at the office and onto a public hotspot. Don't want that.
Hello?
Hello, this is Jeremy with.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty calling for Piscante.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Marina. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm
I'm good.
Good. Did you ever get your property on West Henry sold, or is it still available?
It's still available.
Okay, so you didn't get that sold yet?
Not yet.
Looks like you're doing for sale by owner still?
Well, I'm the property manager, but the owners are doing the sale by owner.
Oh, you manage the property, I see. Okay. And are they open to working with realtors that bring a buyer?
They might be, yes. The other buyer.
No, we don't. I'm calling to get some information for the team to see how we can help. I'm an assistant here on the
Alright.
Frank Albert team, and so I wanted to just kind of figure out first if it's still available, and then second, if they would be open to working with us. Do they have any plans of listing the property if they can't get it sold on their own?
They want to sell it on their own because they have no pressure, they're in no rush, and they can just wait for the right buyer to see the opportunity.
Okay, great. And how much are you guys asking for it?
I'm sorry, say again?
What is the asking price?
The asking price is $749 negotiable.
Okay. Have you guys gotten any offers yet?
We got some pretty nice offers, yeah. But, since, as I said, the owners are in no rush. They're not interested in, offers that would be at a loss for them.
Okay, great. Well, I will let you guys know if we have any buyers. Thank you for the information.
Thank you so much. Please let me know and we can work out something together.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
So that one was a little bit weird. I didn't really know who I was talking to, so I didn't want to dig in too much. I'm going to put it in for a nurture, and we'll call it back in 2 weeks and figure out what's going on. That's the great thing about when we call for sale by owners and expireds and this type of prospecting. If one of your calls does not go so great, that's okay. There's tons of more leads out there, and there's the amount of business is endless. And so, one, you just move on to the next, and two, just know that every call is a brand new call. So you got to just get your mind right and continue on dialing. If you guys could, let's see, please answer the poll questions, and I have a link that I've added for my calendar. If you guys wanted to talk details, you can just hop on my calendar. And if you have any questions or comments, please use the chat box. And while I'm calling, I'll try to answer your questions if possible.
Hello, you have reached the phone of Ivan Lee. I'm not available at this time, but if you leave a detailed message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
So this is a $320,000 for sale by owner.
Please leave your message for 727.
I have a link to my calendar there.
Please leave your message for 72750494480.
So I have an auto voicemail built into the system. All I have to do is click a button and it will automatically leave a voicemail, as well as emails that we've already created so I can select which email is going out.
This Mark can I help you?
Hi, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert's Realty.
Yes.
I was calling for Anita.
What can I do for you? She's not available right now. Can I take a message?
Sure, did you have a pen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just had a question about the unit that she was selling. So if you can have her give me a call back, it's 813
Okay.
586 3428.
Okay.
All right, have a great day.
And which
All right, here we go.
hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from Frank Albert's Realty for Mr. or Mrs. Preston.
No.
Okay, great. I was calling about the...
Preston is my husband's first name.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because all I had was Preston K as a name.
Both properties are sold.
The property on Harold Bedford is sold.
Yes, it is.
Oh, congratulations. Is there anything else that we can help you with in the market?
No, everything. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. So she had a bad connection, but I did hear her say that the property's already been sold. So we'll just move on to the next. So we're using the Vulcan 7 prospecting platform. There's many different platforms out there, RedX, Mojo. The main three though, the big three, is going to be Vulcan 7, RedX, and Mojo. There's other ones like...
Please leave your message for 8.
There's other ones out there that are similar, like Espresso or Agent Plus, different ones that are out there. And these platforms...
Hello?
Yes, Vladimir? This is Jeremy calling you from Frank Albert's Realty about your property on Harvest Moon Court.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good.
Did you get that property sold or is it still available?
I still know. We actually took it down. We took the benefit of the prices because we had way too many offers.
Ah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. We literally had it listed for 650 and we had four offers, and me and my wife, we were like, alright, I think it's going to be. So we put it on 699 right now, and we actually raised the commission, I believe, to 2%. So
well, that's pretty generous. Looks like you listed it with Nava Adler at Key Realty.
yeah, she's our good friend. Yeah.
So is she just doing like a limited listing, or is that your actual listing agent?
So we still have the owner. It comes on Zillow. And she was helping us to setting up on MLS, but she's not there to do it.
So you're offering 2% for a buyer?
Say it again?
You said you're offering 2% for the buyer?
Well, we're offering a 2% commission, yes.
2% commission, okay. And when you had it on Zillow, it was listed for $650. How much do you have it listed for now?
$699.
Oh, did you guys do some improvements?
Yeah, we have a new roof, new air conditioning. Yeah, the house is in perfect condition.
I'm just curious, since you put it on, for Zillow $650 and now it's $699.
Yeah, are you talking about this estimate?
I'm just asking how you came up with that price.
Well, per square foot in my neighborhood, that's selling around $235 per square foot. That's how much my neighborhood goes for right now. And we put it, I believe, for $217, so it's still cheaper. That's how we come with the price.
Oh, I thought you said $699. I must have misheard you.
Yeah, $699. That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't mishear you. Okay. Well, if we have any buyers, we'll let you know.
My question is, so do you have any buyers? Would you like to be interested to come to look at the house?
No, sir. I was just calling to get some information. Have a good day. So here's the thing, guys. He's already listed. Yeah, it's with a friend, but it's already in a listing agreement, and they have it as a limited listing, and so they're going to utilize her if they were to list it. There's not really any room for us there. These calls that I'm making that I'm hired to do are not really for the buyer side. It's more so for us to have a listing opportunity. And so again, these for sale by owners are a couple of weeks old from the end of July. So they've either sold it, they've listed it, or they're ready to. And we're looking for the people that are ready to. So we got to go through the no's to get to the yeses.
Are you free Cindy with David Plum Service? Your call is very important to us, so I can leave your name and number and the reason for your call. We'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
In just a moment, we're going to switch it up.
At the tone, please record your message. When
And
you
we'll
finish
start
recording-
doing some circle prospecting. So we're going to do some just listed calls around a property that started with a call that I made. One of our agents went out and listed the property, and now it's about to be an active listing. So there's an open house coming up, and it's about to be listed. So we're going to call in that neighborhood and do just listed calls. Geo prospecting, circle prospecting, farming. There's different terms for it. So let me end this session, and then we'll start a new session in Vulcan. Just got to go ahead and dial in. Give me 1 second. That had to be the wrong number that I was calling, because it automatically goes to
HCA.
Let me get another number to dial in on. Okay, it should work.
Thank you. Once you click the start button on your screen, your dial session will begin.
All right, so this is going to be circle prospecting. This is going to be around a listing that. So I made a cold call last Tuesday, and on Wednesday, one of our agents for Frank Albert went out and met with a homeowner and got the listing. So this listing will be going live here this week, and we're doing an open house. So I'm calling to let the neighborhoods know about the new listing, invite them to the open house, and then see if there's anything that we can do to help them. So they're just listed calls. So this is like more of a database building approach.
You have reached the voicemail box of 813-481-0898. At the tone,
If you guys are just joining, hi, I'm sorry, Vivian?
who is this?
This is Jeremy calling from Frank Albert's Realty for Vivian or Adam.
For who?
Calling for Vivian or Adam Wilcoxon.
Well, they don't live here. They live in Kansas, and they do own a property in Tampa. But I don't know. Hal, is he interested in doing anything with that property in Tampa?
The one
did
on,
I telling you?
yeah, the one on Tulip Flower.
We don't know whether they're interested in anything concerning that property or not, so we can't tell you anything.
Okay, well, do you know a good number to get a hold of him on?
Did I give him the phone number for Adam? Or are you going to have to give it? Well, yeah, let's see. Let's see if it's in my phone. I don't know. Hold on a second. I'll have to look it up.
Thank you.
Honey, look it up. My phone's acting funny.
Yep.
481
Okay.
0898. No. That's the mobile phone.
Okay.
Okay?
813-481-0898.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
So that's either family members or tenants, but now we have the right number. And I did not previously have that number, so that's good.
up or press pound for more options.
Hi, Adam. This is Jeremy calling from Frank Albert's Realty in Tampa. Had a quick question about 5808 Tulip Flower Drive. When you get this, if you can give me a call back, I'm at 813-586-3428. All right. So, looks like we have a few people watching. For you guys that are watching, who is currently doing circle prospecting? You know, just listed, just sold calls. If you're doing that, please say something in the comments. And I'm going to try to call him just one more time.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
That's all right. On to the next.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from Frank Albert Realty. I was trying to reach Juanita Taylor. Hey, Juanita. I was just giving you a quick call in regards to one of your neighbor's houses. Are you still at 5806 Tulip Flower?
Why do you need to know that?
Well, like I said, we just recently listed your neighbor's house for sale, 5905 Tulip Flower Drive. And I'm calling all of the neighbors just to let them know that we're doing an open house coming up, and I wanted to give you an invite.
Okay.
Are
Yeah,
you?
I still live here.
Okay, yeah, so you'll probably see the sign popping up in the next day or two on the house, and just so you know, we're going to have it listed for $300,000, and we're doing an open house coming up, and I'd love for you to stop by if you had time. Now, do you know anybody who, do you know anybody who's looking to move to the area so you can choose your own neighbors?
I don't. I wish I did. I'd like to choose my own neighbors.
Well,
We have a really good neighborhood, though.
no, it's a great neighborhood, and one of our associates, Courtney Poe, is going to be selling that house. I think it's right next door, across the street from y'all. You're at 5806. They're at 5905. Okay, and
Well, that'd be a block away.
okay, right. And so, if you had time, when you see the signs for the open house, it'd be great if you can come by so you know what we do with our listings in the neighborhood. And were you planning on doing anything that we could help you with in the next few months or a year?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, like I said, if you have time, please stop by the open house. You're more than welcome. And if you know anybody looking to move to the area, please let us know.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. All right, guys. So that's a typical just listed call. And because we're doing an open house, there's a lot of different spins that I can take that conversation with. And if you guys could, there is an active poll going. Can you handle 3 or more listing appointments weekly? If you could, go ahead and vote on that. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask those questions. I have a featured link, which is to my calendar, as well as a few of my services that I offer that I'll be featuring in the live feed. Facebook's new live streaming has a lot of different things that can be done with it. And again, I'm not a video person or really a huge tech person. My focus is making these calls, but I do have fun, playing around with the different features that it has available, so that way I can share what I do with you guys and help you guys with your cold calling and your prospecting as well. Sometimes.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling for Kristen or Mary.
This is Kristen.
Hey, Kristen, it's Jeremy with Frank Albert's Realty. Just real quick, are you still on Lilac Lake?
I'm not. My mother is, I believe. I mean, I haven't been over there in a while. So.
Okay. Well, nothing's wrong or anything, but we recently, I'm with Frank Albert's Realty, and we recently listed a house down the street on Tulip Flower for sale. And so I was giving you guys a call because we're going to be having an open house, and we'd love to have as many people stop by as we could. So I'd like to invite you to the open house, or your mom to the open house, if you guys are going to be around.
I can ask her if they're still living over there.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm over the road as a truck driver, so I'm never really home. They don't tell me anything, so I'm never home.
Where are you driving truck at right now?
I work for Moeller Trucking. They're out of Winter Haven, and then I have an apartment down there. So.
Oh, nice. I thought you might be like on the road all the time, you know?
Well, I usually am. I mean, I go home over there. I hardly ever see my mom anymore. If we do, we just go meet up for lunch, or she comes over to me. Because I'm not home that often. I'm like home for like a day or two, and then I'm back out. So it's not very.
Do you own a home? Do you own your home?
No, I rent an apartment right now.
Oh, okay. Well, do you plan to buy anytime soon that we could help you with?
Not now, but I mean in the near future, I do plan to buy a home eventually when I get all my crap together.
Well,
I gotta pay off credit card debts and stuff first before I even think about that, you know.
if you were to do something at all, do you have a realtor you'd go with, or would you be open to talking to our team when that time comes?
I'll be able to talk to you guys when it comes.
Okay.
But
Well,
I know that they have like first-time buyer loans and stuff. I hear this story and rumor. Yeah, they have first-time buyers for people.
well, you're right, and there's all sorts of different programs. You know, I'm not a mortgage person. I'm an assistant here on the team, but there's all sorts of programs that for first-time home buyers. And what we could do, you know I just called you out of the blue here, but I could send you an email with our company's information, and then when you're ready, set up a time for you to talk to our finance person so they can just take a look at where you're at. And who knows, you may be in a position now, or if not, they would kind of help you put a map together of what it would take, when you'd be ready, that type of thing,
Yeah.
What's the best email to send you our info to?
K as in Kristen, and then K as in Kristen, and then Lot B as in boy, ELLOTTE.
Got it.
70@gmail.com.
So your first initial, your last name, 370@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, I'm with Frank Albert's Realty. I'll email you our information, and then the first step, when you're ready, is just to have a conversation with our finance department, and they'll do an analysis of kind of where you are now and what it would take to be able to get into one of those first time home buyers programs. And I don't know for sure, but you never know. You may be ready sooner than you think.
Yeah, I know I'm not ready right now because I just started at this company. I was switching jobs way too much for the past month and a half ago. I switched 3 jobs in their 2-month period, and I'm like, ooh.
Gotcha.
So I am in a money budget where I know where I'm not stable right now. So I know that.
Well, there's no rush. Just so you know, if and when you ever want to do something, I know this call is a little bit random, but sometimes it happens like that.
That's nothing new in my book lately. I'm a truck driver. I do a lot of crap.
Well, I'm Jeremy. I'm with Frank Albert Realty. When you'll see my email tonight, and If you wanted just to reply, maybe if you were to buy, what some areas you'd consider buying in and how many bedrooms you would need. And that way we can start sending you emails every once a week with properties that meet that criteria, just so you can take a look at the emails.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. And does this phone number I called you on get text messages?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll send you a text as well, and feel free to save my number. And if you speak to Mom, just find out if she's still over there on Lilac Lake, and
I want to say they are because she hasn't said anything. I think she's trying to sell mobile homes. I think that's what she's doing. She's selling mobile homes.
Okay. Well,
I guess she does. I guess she's like helping, like I guess going to like not apartments, but like the mobile home parks, selling the mobile homes itself.
that's what she does.
That's what I understand she does.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what she does, but I know she helps people sell their mobile homes. I have no idea.
Well, if you talk to her, let her know that we're going to be doing an open house this weekend. And when I email you, I'll email you the info on that. I'll email you the info on that property too, so that way you know where it's happening.
I can give you her phone number if you wanted to call her.
Yeah, just go ahead and give me that. And I mean, I might have it because there's a few other numbers here. But what's the best number for her?
813-833-4713.
That's the number I was going to call next. We did have that here on the in the system. So, yeah, I'll email you our information and text you as well. And then, when you're ready to at least take a look at it, you can let us know, and we'd be happy to help you.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So when you're circle prospecting, things like that will happen if you're open to letting it happen. What I mean by that is, if you think outside of the box and you are open to different opportunities and you ask the right questions, you never know. So with her, that was the daughter of one of the people that we were trying to get a hold of, and she possibly will buy in the next few months if we can make that happen for her. So I'm going to email her, and then we're going to put her in for a follow-up. And inviting them to the open house and letting them know about the current listing, that's just a way to open the conversation. Really what we're trying to find out with circle prospecting is if they're planning on doing anything anytime soon. So that right there is a really good opportunity created just from a cold lead around an active listing that we have. Now, you guys can do that too, even if you don't have any listings. You can do it around your broker's listing or around other listings that are out there in areas that you want to sell property in. So that right there is considered, it's a hot opportunity, a hot nurture. And so I'm going to put her in there for a follow-up as well. So I'm going to send her that email, send her that text message, and then give her a follow-up in a week or so just to see if she got the email and that type of thing, and see if she has any questions or whatever it may be. So that's a potential purchase deal for our team that we are calling for. Wherever the bell is or the dong is, that's worthy. So I'll put her in for a follow-up next week around the same time that we called today, and just to see touch bases and that type of thing. And then we'll just give her a call every couple of weeks or so. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and print that contact. And so everything within Vulcan, we can do all of this. We can set the appointment, set the follow-up, which syncs up with our Google Calendar. And just like Vulcan, other systems like RedX and Mojo, you're able to do the same thing. And then I'm going to do one last step before we go to the next call, is I'll go ahead and send her that text message, and then we'll move on to the next. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put it in the chat box. So when I text her, I'm going to just send a simple text like, hey, Kristen, we just spoke. It's Jeremy with whatever realty. Here's a link to our website, that type of thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign it to one of our specialists on the Frank Albert Realty team, so that way he can, get her on to some emails with listings that she, that type of thing, and then get her connected with our finance team, so that way they can give her a call and see if she's able to do something. Now, she might be ready now, but personally, even though her credit might be there, she did say she's not quite ready yet. So it's more of a long-term nurture. And then I'll send her a link to our website. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything, just put it in the chat box. I'm doing the admin side of things right now, which is going to just take me a few minutes. I'll keep the live feed going, and if you guys have questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat box. Okay, so send her that text message, and then we'll move on to the next call. So when you're doing circle prospecting and just listed, just sold calls, it's not always about the deal right now. So with expireds and for sale by owners, we know that they have motivation to sell now. With circle prospecting, we're more creating a lead to be able to nurture in the database, and that's exactly what we're doing here, right? All right, let's get on to the next one. Well, I'm actually going to call the other number to speak with her mom as well.
Hello, this is Beth Ballot. How may I help you?
Oh, I was trying to reach Mary.
This is Mary.
Oh, hi, Miss Mary. Also goes by Beth. Gotcha. This is Sorry about that. This is Jeremy at Frank Albert's Realty.
Okay.
And I was giving you a quick call in regards to one of your neighbor's homes. Are you still on Lilac Drive?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just an informational call. We're calling everybody in the neighborhood because one of your neighbors at 5905 Tulip Flower is listing their property with us, and we're doing an open house coming up that we wanted to invite you to.
Okay.
So I think
And
it's
is that
5905 Tulip Flower Drive, and we're going to be having that this weekend. You'll be seeing our for sale sign on the property here soon. Just so you know, it's being listed at $300,000, just to give you an idea of what the values are right now in the neighborhood. Are you planning to do anything with your property anytime soon?
no? We're probably not going to do anything for a good 5 to 10 years.
Okay. Well,
We've gotten the mortgage paid down quite a bit, so we're
that's
you know,
awesome.
we're looking to have it paid off before we retire.
Great. Well, Frank Albert Realty is not going anywhere, and if and when you ever need any help with anything, even if it's just running an analysis for the price points, we'd be happy to help with that. Now, if you decided to stop by the open house, you'll get an idea of what we do with our listings, and you'll see the for sale sign in the next couple of days. Again, that's 5905 Tulip Flower Drive, and we'd love for you to stop by, or if you know anybody who's looking to move to the neighborhood, you can choose your own neighbors.
Okay. I don't know anybody right now that's moving, but I will think about it, and if I do, I'll let them know.
Yeah, and feel free to save my number, and it'd be great if you can stop by the open house, and if not, that's okay too. I'm just calling everybody in the neighborhood to give them that invite.
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, have a great day.
Good luck with that.
Thanks, Beth.
You too. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so like mother, like daughter, both very nice people. Mom's not doing anything. The daughter might be purchasing, and so 2 decent calls there within 1 lead. So let's move on to the next now. All right, guys, for those of you that have been watching the live feed, thank you very much. Again, my name is Jeremy. I'm going to go ahead, Jeremy Marquez. I just put a link featured in the live feed to my calendar. So if you guys have any questions, if you wanted to talk about the details of my service, feel free to use that calendar there. Looks like we have over 100 viewers right now, so I do thank you guys for checking out the live feed. I'm also going to put a link to my business page, jmarqeting. And so, guys, I work with realtors and brokers nationwide. They hire me to do cold calling and appointment setting for listings. Now, I only work with realtors and brokers that are doing 3 or more transactions a month. So once they get face-to-face with my appointments, they're able to convert. I also am offering training and coaching for those of you that wanted to find out